Hi, can you hear me? Wait, I can't hear you. Let's-
No, okay. Oh, okay. Hang on, just hang on. Can you, Nadine, can you check
Yeah,
any echo?
yeah. Echo. Let me try.
Just don't try anything. Don't just answer questions. Yes or no. That's all you have to do.
Echo.
Okay. Don't do anything. Um. I can't believe I did this. Okay. How's that?
Still an echo.
Just let me work through this. Do not try to do anything. Okay. How about now? Check this. Okay, how about now? Fuck me.
Mm.
Okay, just don't do anything. This is not. How about now? No, still there. How about now? Okay, I'm gonna hang this up.
Hmm.
I need you to look at the screen, and when I do this, it means speak. I need to hear you speaking. Watch this screen. When you see me doing this, okay, you know what? We're just gonna we're gonna work with this because I can't stop it right now. Nadine, Nadine, yes or no? Hello? Fucking nightmare. Fuck, this is bullshit. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I'm on the iPad. I'm on the tablet. Okay,
Hmm.
I don't want to be on the tablet. I want to be on my main camera.
Oh,
Right, right. And I need you to pay goddamn attention when I'm doing this. I was like literally doing this.
I know you were doing something, but I
I
couldn't
meant
tell.
speak. It meant speak. I can't when I'm pointing at the ear in my ear,
Yeah.
right? And I type speak in the chat. Okay, I need. Yeah,
I
okay,
wanted.
okay. I need to get out of this and
Hmm.
okay. I'm gonna hang up and
Hmm.
go
Hmm.
back. I need you to speak when I start. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I may have solved it, so I need to figure out if I have or not. So just stick. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. How's the echo?
That's good. No echo.
No echo. And yeah, hang this up. Just don't hang up. Do not hang up.
Right.
Okay, how about now?
It's no echo now.
Boom. Okay. Well, wow.
Yay.
That was
Good.
actually cute. So, and then that's
Mm.
fine. I don't have the slightest idea what I did. So you can't invite anybody. I'm the only one that can invite people.
Okay.
So,
Well, no, and Rebecca's going to sleep. She doesn't want to
right,
go.
no, but I want to invite people. Just I
Hmm.
don't care about Rebecca. Did you hear me about Rebecca? No, I did not. Okay. I figure if she wasn't here now, she's not going to be here at all. So, uh, and I actually got really hot. I've had another string of spectacular days. I already, I like I had two people who like act really stupid in
Mm.
front of me, and one of them one of them at 3:30 in the morning they parked their car right in front of here. So it's a longer story. I'm just gonna be the
Uh-huh.
right, 3 o'clock in the 3:30 in the morning. I'm out there watering the lawn. 2 hours early, they asked me where I lived. I told them that was a really weird question. I, sure enough, they come rolling up right when I'm watering the lawn. I'm like, I guess you know where I live, huh? And, right? And then they hop into their little ride. I was like, I hope you don't have any tickets. I pop in for all of 5 seconds. 5 seconds to grab a cigarette or something from the inside. By the time I walked out back, not only did 5 police cars swarm them, they already had the
Mm.
man out, like ready to handcuff him.
Wow.
They ended up not. I don't know what they did. I didn't ask.
Wow.
I'm out there. Oh, as soon as I saw that, I ran right back inside and got me a cigar.
Hmm. Wow.
I puff, 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 puff.
Did you see?
Wow, the fucking smoke. And had a nice conversation with the cops. I mean,
Hmm.
I was like, busy night, huh? I was like, yeah, well, yeah, right. Last night was really, really fucking busy. I had a really busy night. Right? Now I'm
Well,
out
it
there.
was Saturday, right?
I'm a block away in the flip flops, looking about as laid back and hey man, what's up? Yeah, I was filming this guy like doing Jimi Hendrix
Oh,
covers,
all
right?
right.
Having dogs like this, the camera like this.
Mm.
I was getting my near my pizza, man. I was like, well, then don't give the dogs any pizza, right?
Mm.
I finished filming it, and I turn around, I see them actually throwing a little, like, hey,
Hmm.
we not have this conversation. You don't feed the dogs, right?
Oh, that's what that picture was there. Yeah, when you posted.
Oh, I haven't even like written half of it.
Mm.
Uh,
Did you see that? So when you posted those the pictures of the two dogs that it looked like it was last night. You
yeah,
posted them today.
yeah. This is I was out till about 3. I took them out
Hmm.
around I don't know 8:30, 10. We were out for like a
Hmm.
really long time. Yeah, because this is bonfire of the millennials, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We.
they need to enjoy this while they can because it is going to go bye bye on them
Mhm.
in a really, really big way. And Let's see. I covered some of the solstice thing, which is really nice at the Church of the Pilgrims. Yeah, let me play the video. You'll like this. I haven't even posted it. Oh, this right here, all this. Yeah, you won't recognize the place, okay? Yeah. I figured out the two. I figured out the futon. This is one screen. That's primary, right? These are now raised.
Good. Yeah, you said you were going to get things off the ground. So
this is sweeping. When Danielle and I played Monopoly the other night, I pulled the table out here. The table actually works in this room. At a diagonal. That was the problem, right? That area is done. Yeah, the futon is off. I already took care of the futon. Yeah, the only thing I need to do is give the bathroom a really, really good scrubbing. And roughly in about 11 hours, roughly in about 12 to 15 hours from now, I should get notification from the attorney, and that's it. My financial worries are over for the next several years. I've never been this set up, right? And even if I have to move, I have the wherewithal to do it. I can pick up and move in here with 2 or 3 people. I can be packed, ready to go in about 4 hours, and before the sunset on that day, I can be up and running anywhere else in the city.
Great.
So yeah. And if I do move, it'll be for a bigger place for less money. But
that's
I can't beat this though. Not with this check. And Danielle and I have not spoken yet about.
That's okay.
Away from guest to actual paying tenant. She's of mine. She doesn't think I can afford it. Right? And if the ball really starts rolling for me, like I know it will, yeah, I'll make $2,000 in a freaking weekend here. All right. Right. I want to. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I've been through all this. So I shot this last night. Let me just cue it up real quick. It's a lot quieter than that brass. That was that
was. Who's that, Andrew?
That was right at the Montgomery Barry building.
Oh no, I didn't see anything yet. But I think Andrew has some funny mask on or something.
Yeah, I got a beard, a pirate's hat on.
Oh my God!
And,
that's funny.
Goggles. Nick loves it. It's his favorite thing.
It's funny. Oh my God. and you're floating.
Yeah, I'm on the beach.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so Nick, you're gonna show us something on the.
Yeah, I shot this last night. So give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta bring.
That's funny. That's really funny. Just don't do anything goofy with me.
No, this is a solstice at a church called the Church of Pilgrims. So let me just get the screen share, and we're going to go into infinite regress for a second while I do this. But so say goodbye to that. Okay, so you can see this, right?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah. So, and we're back to infinite regress. Portia, ready, Portia? Yeah, I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Hey, knock it off.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Does Nick is he able to make whichever screen the dominant one?
If you just click on it.
Oh, if you click on your own name, or if you click on the other screen.
Yeah, the other screen, and it'll become.
That's funny. I didn't know.
So you can see the screen, right?
I can see the screen. Yeah.
Let me check. The volume's not going to be loud on this.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk. Just don't talk because I'm going to have to turn up the volume.
Jerry's idea was that the food for our produce that we would make would supplement meals for OTA, which is our lunch for hungry folks on Sunday. So we're here to sell it.
Okay, good. All right, it is.
So that's considered permaculture. So we've gone from one
she's a reverend.
to 4 raised beds, along with
And this is for a vegetable garden. They've got 4 raised beds, and they also have they're actually commissioning a beehive colony. There's like 60,000 bees right there, like 60,000.
Wow.
Yeah, really nice people.
Yeah.
The idea is when you're walking down the street, a couple beers, you pick an apple, and continue.
Yeah, see, even though like I'm a militant anti-theist and shit, the civil rights movement would not have happened without the churches. I'm not gonna throw the baby out with the goddamn bathwater. It's retarded. It's absolutely retarded. Let me get out of this. You'll see it on Facebook. So I just want to give you like a.
Well, what's funny is your George Costanza thing that you posted the other day. He's swatting bees. He's running away from bees.
Right.
That was so funny. Like, what book are you going to read, Nick? I wrote. And then George. So I had a bee incident, too, which was funny. You posted bees on Friday night. There was a bee in the house. And I just looked on the internet. Somebody else was panicking. A bee, and I'm the one who's allergic. If I got stung by a bee, I could go into shock, anaphylactic shock.
You have an EpiPen?
I don't. Okay. I never used the one I had, and I let the.
No, you're gonna come up here sometime this week. Tell me if odds and ends. Get a fucking EpiPen.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Do not come anywhere near my place of residence with that one.
You have that many bees?
Well, we have tons of bees out here. The dogs chase them.
Okay. Well, maybe I will be able to get an EpiPen. But
yes, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Well, my point being is that I'm the one who caught the bee. I don't want to kill the bee in my house. I'm the one who caught it, though. I looked up in the internet real fast how to catch a bee. I put honey in a jar on the bottom of the jar, and then I caught the bee in the jar, and I put the lid on. Ta-da!
Then I would have drowned the fucking thing and flushed it down the toilet.
No, I don't want to kill the bee. I wanted it to go back outside.
You want to kill the fucking bee if it's in your house.
No, because.
Shit. Yeah. I really. Okay. It's either them or me. All right.
But.
They're on the top of the food chain.
Yeah, no, but there's a problem with bees dying. There's a bee kill.
One fucking bee in the house is not going to make a difference.
I wanted it to go back to its colony, yes. That's the difference between you and me. I'll save a bee.
You're out to fucking lunch. You're out to fucking lunch. I mean,
I'll save a bee and let it go back outside.
The right mind would do that. All right.
Okay. Yeah. They're our friends. The bees.
Yeah, you've been drinking, haven't you?
No, I only had like about an ounce of wine tonight.
That's like breakfast for me.
An ounce of wine is not very much. It's not even enough to get me drunk. I usually take 3 ounces.
I'm taking a shot of whiskey.
I wouldn't mind one of those either tonight. Yeah.
Well, you ain't getting none here because you're right down in the house.
Haha, I have whiskey, but you know me. I could have a whiskey bottle for 30 years and not touch it. After all, the bottle of whiskey I have is 47 years old.
Yeah, no, I remember how you take that. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Don't bring any of that up when.
No, I haven't touched it since then.
Okay, no. Don't. That was very sweet of you.
Yep.
And now on to the vino.
Yeah, I think I might. Up to.
Yeah, cheers.
After.
Viva Chuck. Right?
Oh, yeah, that.
Right on the wall. Part of the endorsement.
You said, is that the one that Face gave you?
No. No, he gave me a couple bottles of red. He doesn't drink.
Right. Oh, see, the bottle you showed me was white.
Yeah, somebody gets his hand. He's not gonna drink.
Okay. I had some wine from tonight that I didn't finish.
There's plenty of guys in the street that would have just drank it straight to their head. He knows how I drink, and he knows I'm not that kind of drinker, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit better here, where it's gonna get sipped at, and cheers.
Mm-hmm. I can have a bottle of wine and not drink it for a long time. It'll just sit around and sit around.
I ran into the woman that would have been one of my primary opponents, and she actually switched party, and you can still get your name on the ballot, but you need 3,000 signatures
To get your name on the
Right,
ballot.
switch parties, like the Democrat. She wants to run as an independent. Like, totally not worth the effort here, Glenn. But you know what? And anybody with Strauss, fuck him. He's had 18 fucking years in the job, and what has he done with it, right? What has he done with it? Well, he was a super delegate, 2008. What did he fucking do, right? Outside of that, he hasn't done jack shit for the district. I don't know. Holmes Norton does, right? She's got no fucking power.
Norton?
Yeah. So Andrew split. And nobody wants to come into my little hangout.
Well, Wayne was here for a sec. Did you see him come in and out? He texted you, like, what are you...
Well, let me check my Facebook.
He texted... No, it was on Hangouts. It was message first, and then he came in.
Just let me... Okay, just let me work. Christ almighty. You could complicate a wet dream, Nadine.
Okay. Can I?
No.
Will you let me?
Oh, no.
No.
Not at all.
Oh, my God.
What kind of man do you take me for?
Oh, my God.
What part of I am celibate? Not yet, okay? You look up celibate in the dictionary, and there's my smile face. Right?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to have Andrew do this because nobody's answering my fucking invites. Actually, no, he's in bed for the night. So
he's gone for the night.
Yeah. Check the chat. He's gone.
What time does he?
Yeah, he was really faded. So
he was really what?
He was really faded.
Oh, okay. Does he work?
What? I'm not sure. I think he moved back to Oklahoma, so he's like kind of looking.
Oh.
No, he was in South Carolina, and he said Charleston is fucking experiencing gentrification.
Charleston is nice, but it is very very gentrified, as far as I know. Most neighborhoods.
He's doing well. So.
What was he was doing well, or was?
Yeah, was.
What was he doing in Charleston?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Wayne. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Why are you so mean to the U.S. team? Ugh, they're all broadcasts. Well, you talk to Wayne on Skype, don't you?
Yep.
Do you talk to Andrew on Skype?
You just I'm writing. That's a dumb question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh. Did you get my video?
I'm typing, Nadine.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, let me work. Okay. No,
I'm sorry. My brain worked. Okay. Sorry.
And I completely lost my train of thought. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? Because all of a sudden I went from 0 activity to I've been doing these almost every night.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right now there's like 0 level of organization. It's complete free for all, and it's supposed to be. Well, because we already went over this. I need to see what it look and sound like on Yeah. You stay in the chat. I'm talking to Wayne, where I thought I was.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, that wasn't for you.
I know.
Yeah. That's completely irrelevant. It's distraction. Don't do that. Because when your chat popped up, it covered the chat I was in with Wayne. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay out of that chat. Seriously, stop. Don't type. Don't type.
Okay. I'm done.
Right. Really. Yeah. I told you. You're right on top of what I'm chatting. When you put something in there, it goes right over what I'm typing. Okay. And my cursor moves there. Okay. Well, just don't do that. Okay, now you can talk. Just don't type in the goddamn chat.
Okay.
Right, yeah, I am wiped. No, I am very, very wiped. I got to take my medication. Which the most important thing is take some amoxicillin. It's the antibiotic. But, I was doing okay for the first 2 days, and then sure enough, instant liquefaction of my bowels. Knew that was coming.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. I didn't know that was.
It's a good thing I don't need Depends yet. Okay. Yeah, this was just straight. I might have been out of my ass. No, it gets like that. It's just what antibiotics do. It's gross. It's disgusting.
No, I didn't remember that they did. Yeah.
No. Antibiotics in my stomach do not get along. My digestive tract do not get along. Just liquefies everything. But it says I'm gonna eat something. Take that. I'm probably gonna go take the anti-inflammatory now. I'm gonna hold off on the Vicodin until right before I go to bed. Because the Vicodin is just after that experience on what was it,
Yeah, Wednesday night, Friday, Thursday
Oh
morning.
man, I mean, I've smoked a lot of weed. Like I've done a lot of drinking. That just one freaking pill, I was completely knocked out. That generally never happens. That never generally happens. And and I was crying because all this was just, it looked worse. I literally said it looked worse. And this is after like a solid 5 days picking up. Right, I was like, body was everywhere, boxes were everywhere, and I'm almost at the point where I'm down to dusting. I'm almost at that point. I give you a walkthrough, but
down to dusting. That's pretty good.
Yep. Well, I got to clean up the refrigerator. I got to scour the bathroom with bleach. What's good for the glass? Like lime away?
The green stuff. Zep.
Yeah, there's a good 20 years of buildup. Okay, the previous tenants never cleaned that. Okay.
I have something. It's green and it's like I think it's called Zep.
I'll look it up. No, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just your regular Windex.
Yeah.
But vinegar might be.
This is 20 years of buildup.
Well, vinegar might be. Yeah.
Right, vinegar would work. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a really Monday is generally my Monday is generally my not work day. Monday is the day I kind of stay at home. I don't have any plans. I catch up on anything I missed last week, and I have a big pile of that. Like the church stuff I did yesterday was supposed to be up to this morning. It wasn't. I got distracted. I had other things to do. The World Cup, right? So. Yeah, World Cup. No, today was a really, really good day for the World Cup.
I'm glad Algeria won. I was rooting for them.
Well, I'm all about this being the third World Cup, and
I saw.
Well, with the Germany-Ghana thing, I mean, just a little conflicted there, right? Because who do I root for? And you know what? The gods, they intervened.
Wait a minute. Russia played.
Ghana, Germany.
Belgium.
I'm talking Ghana, Germany.
Yeah. That's the next game.
Stop! You just walked over my punchline.
Oh God.
You just came in and fucking sat down and just let me go. Don't do that. Okay?
Start again.
I am German. To me, this is the third World Cup. I am also German.
Oh yeah.
Germany-Ghana match puts me in an odd position of who do I root for? I really hate repeating myself. Really, stop. Don't speak. I really hate repeating myself. Puts me in an odd position. I don't know which side to root for. The gods came in, they intervened, took that out, King Solomon style, no less. Okay, relieved and advocated me because it was a fucking draw. Okay, all right, yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I'm missing something. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so missing something. Okay.
Germany, Ghana is a third world country. I am calling this the third World Cup. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a German citizen. I am confused. Wow, I have to explain this?
No. Today was
Right, I'm not talking about today.
You're talking about.
We're about the Germany-Ghana match. Okay, we haven't even begun to talk about today. All right.
Yeah.
I was specifically talking about one match yesterday. Right. Wow. Okay. Your mind just goes scattershot.
I can be a little bit of an airhead sometimes.
Sometimes.
Wait, but I'm trying to think of. Okay, so yesterday I didn't watch as much. I don't think. So maybe that's why I don't remember.
What's going on? Do you? Honestly. Right, it's just kind of background noise for you, and that's cool. It is for most Americans.
Wait, was today Russia and Belgium won?
No, it wasn't right. I don't even remember. Okay,
And then it
my
was
brain scrambled.
Algeria
Why
against
don't you
South
go to
Korea.
Google? Look, go to Google.
Okay, well, I'm on.
Google. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 10 minutes of my life. I will never. Anybody will watch.
Okay, well, I like the other one better, though.
Okay? Christ, are you Gracie Burns fucking spiritual fucking. Really, you must be. I really feel like George Burns talking to Gracie right now. Okay? Dearly, but Jesus Christ, oh my God. What's wrong with you? Oh.
Oh, okay. Where?
I told you about the guy at Safeway, right? Mr. Ball.
No, I don't think so.
So I went. I didn't get the light bulbs for whatever reason, which is the reason I went there.
Yeah, light bulbs.
Yeah, I know why I didn't get them because they just cost you damn much. So I'm gonna go to Logan or.
What about Target?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna mute my microphone.
Which cat is tearing up the place?
Which cat? Oh, Portia just barked at her very first cat. There's a cat across the street.
She barked at a cat?
Yep.
For the first time, she finally figured out she could bark it?
It's the second cat I've ever seen. Really, which is...
Not a lot of cats on your street. More dogs.
Well,
or mostly dogs, or just cats that aren't allowed out. Okay, yes, Germany and Ghana were a draw. Okay. I couldn't remember. That's the game I didn't watch. It was in the middle of the
draw, okay? And there's been a lot of draws.
I watched Argentina and Iran, but I was busy the rest of the day, so I didn't watch the other two. I could have taken my tablet with me, but I don't think I turned it on when I was at the gym around the time the second game. Yeah, it's amazing how many draws. I was really surprised. I thought Germany... I didn't watch the game, but I thought Germany would have won that one. Just like I thought the United States could have won tonight. But you liked Portugal. Oh, Wayne.
Third World Cup. What part of the Third World Cup? Anything that's not part of the First World Western Imperialism.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for.
But Portugal isn't.
The United States, the France. Well, I'll leave off Germany and the Netherlands because I can still technically root for both of them. Because I'm connected to both places. Right? My family's German, and I have my aunt lives in the Netherlands, and I have spent not any amount of time in both countries.
Is Wayne there?
I'm trying to get him on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now I can. Yeah.
You said for a few minutes.
Yeah. All right.
So that means 2 minutes, right?
What? Yeah. Just to give you a quick overview. I went through about 2 weeks ago. I kind of kick-started myself. I've taken.
That's a neat trick.
What? Well, I took 6 months off from life.
Mm-hmm.
Like completely took up. And this place looked like a nuclear bomb went off in here. And I've gone through like a really positive, transformative thing. I pretty much bolted the cannons to deck. Everything that what I wanted to do last year with these hangouts that was like out of my grasp, that's gonna happen. And right now, pretty much during this World Cup period, this is like the shakeout, like take it out for a spin period. But after this, we go back on a regular schedule. We get real people as guests. And the shows stay focused. We're going to be topic orientated. I like doing 2 shows a week. And we're going to do a better job of promoting them. We're going to do a better job of getting people to actually join these hangouts. Right now we have 0 viewers. And I'm cool with that. So, what was the movie?
We have 0 viewers right now.
Yeah, and that's the way I want it, and that's exactly the way I want it. This is just a get back in the saddle period. That's all this is. I will be dialing this back. Well,
The movie was great.
What did you see?
It was called Thinks Like a Man Too.
Oh.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't hear of the first one.
No. It's TOO, not the number 2.
Oh, TOO. Okay.
Yeah. Think Like a Man Too.
It
like
is
also.
Because I can't join the blind movie club because like no. I read the Wikipedia for everything now. It doesn't matter if it's I'll read it straight through. I'll watch the movie straight through but I will actually read the so I know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I watch the movies without knowing what to expect.
Right. Which is St. John's approach. St. John's College, with every book, every one of the great books, you're supposed to read it cold. Absolutely cold. We're supposed to do any background research.
That's a good way to do it. Just start on page 1. Why not?
Right. Yeah, except when you go through Plato and Aristotle, it's kind of a bullshit thing because it really is just 100 great books, and 99 out of 100 times you really don't know what you're reading. You really don't, and you can't comprehend it. And I mean, it sounds good on paper, and it's working for you with the movies, right?
I think it works pretty well with movies, but movies made today are made in the context of today, so you don't need to read background for context to understand.
And they don't build. I don't think they make movies now with assuming that people have read Greek mythology and that there's layers of the Odyssey or the Iliad or some of the other stories that things are structured on.
There are movies that use mythology, but they explain it to you in the course of the movie. They don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou every day, where you have a basis and it's just a modern version of it.
I was thinking of those kids movies. What are they called?
A lot of them.
You know the ones I'm talking about, Nick, that have the or Nadine, that have the Greek, the mythical creatures from Greek mythology. They're like set in the modern world, and they have these Greek mythology creatures.
Not Narnia.
Is there a current series for the kids? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a series of kids movies.
Kids aren't our things. But neither of us have kids, so.
But you don't need to know the mythology to watch the movie.
Right. Yeah, but Once Upon a Time, everything was based on Commedia dell'arte storylines.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay. Well, you go back past before the Renaissance, and there were standard characters in every puppet show, in every play, in every storyline. There were certain standard archetype of characters.
That might be why there's people around today who think that there's you know, sort of a set number of stories and a set number of character types, and that all stories are just variations on that basic set. And those,
Yeah.
I don't really buy that idea.
Yeah, no, I don't buy that.
You know, I think I can see the appeal of it because there's always similarities with any movie with prior movies, but at the same time, I do see that the movie people are always trying to do new things, you know, and they don't always succeed. A lot of movies bomb, but you know, making
my issue with Hollywood since Superman Returns, where
you know, I actually haven't seen any of the superhero movies in the last
this one
5 months since I've been doing this.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw that one.
2006. I mean, give me a second, Nadine. Please don't talk over me.
I will.
You just did. In 2006, Superman Returns, and what's his face from House of Cards? He played Lex Luthor, and it was like on everything was on steroids.
Kevin Spacey.
Yes, Kevin Spacey played Lex Luthor. I forget who the new Superman was, but the plot, it was just like one thing on top, and same thing with the Star Trek movies. It's just this overkill. Right? Like if you look at Terminator 2, that's a very simple, clean, very lean story, you know, and things build, and there's this huge climax. Here it's just climax after climax after climax. I mean, I'm going to go see Transformers on Friday, and that's going to be all just right.
Right. I didn't know there was another Transformers movie.
Oh yeah, it's coming out Friday. I can't wait.
Well, they probably have some good footage to combine with dubstep music.
Yep.
Make for some good YouTube videos.
Lots of blowing shit up, and it's going to be overwhelming. And I haven't given anything away. You haven't gotten
I'm not actually planning on seeing that one. Actually, for Blind Movie Club, sequels are off limits.
Really?
Yeah, because they're based on
something you already know.
Familiar settings and characters, and so the idea of Blind Movie Club is to see something where you have no idea what's going to happen. So the sequels automatically get bumped out of the dice roll. Just
that
for
makes
that
sense.
reason.
That makes sense not to have.
And a lot of the superhero movies that have been coming out lately are sequels, and so they get knocked out.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
So that's why I haven't seen half of them. Or no, I haven't seen a single superhero movie since I started doing this in February.
Okay. Well, you haven't missed much.
Yeah, even Wolverine.
People have said they're really good. People said that Captain America was really good.
Yeah, but it's still the target demographic is 15-year-old boys for this shit.
No, Captain America was pretty good. I saw it last night for the second time.
Oh, you saw it twice? Well, that's
a
vote of confidence anytime you see a movie a second time.
Well, I kind of didn't want to see it the second time, but by the time I was like watching it for like 45 minutes, and I thought, I'll watch it again. But yeah, it does hold up, and there are some cute things in it that kind of give it a hook.
So what movie have you seen the most times?
The most times?
What movies have you seen a whole bunch of times?
Brazil.
I'm just curious because that
Brazil.
Well,
yeah, I love Brazil. Oh my God.
Well, I was a music teacher, so I showed The Sound of Music a lot. I showed.
Look,
yes.
It's
perfect for the age group that I was teaching. And I saw Godspell a lot. I loved showing Godspell because it was kind of like on the edge. I was teaching in the Baptist land of North Carolina, but a substitute didn't let my kids see it because they said it was sacrilegious to have Jesus as a hippie, so she shut it off, and I don't know what she did with the class instead. So I showed that, and then I ended up showing it to a lot of my classes when I was in school.
Oh,
Godspell, and I loved Godspell anyway, so I saw it a few times anyway. He's left the
Well,
room
that's
because he hates the word
interesting. You know,
God.
all three of the movies you've mentioned so far between the two of you, I've never seen.
And The
Interesting.
Wizard of Oz, I love, was one of my
You know,
favorites.
I never saw the movie, but I had the book when I was a kid,
Oh
and
my
I read the
God,
book many times.
you haven't seen the movie? Oh
Yeah, I've
my
never seen it.
God. I love La Belle et la Bête by
I've
Jacques
heard there's a new one.
No. La Belle et la Bête? Or The Wizard.
I've
Oh,
heard
the
there's
one
a
with
new Wizard
James
of Oz one,
Franco. Yeah, actually, I saw it
but I
the other
haven't seen
day.
any of them.
It was not bad at
You really
all.
are an engineer. Yeah, you really are an engineer.
Yeah. You're the things that men watch versus what women watch is different also.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
men. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of that because I'm seeing everything now because I've watched movies at random, so I see I see the romantic comedies and stuff too. I went to see The Other Women about a month ago. The Other Woman, that was a romantic comedy with Cameron Diaz.
I see. I don't even recall that one being advertised.
Well, it's interesting you say that because a lot of people didn't go because they saw the trailers.
Oh.
So.
And then said, nope, not interested.
Well, it's not a blind movie if you've seen the trailers, right?
I don't recall.
So go to a different movie.
I don't recall that. Yeah. Other movies I've seen, a movie that I've seen more than once, more than twice. Well, I've seen Oklahoma a lot also because I've shown that a lot. Being a music teacher, I had to find things that work.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the music teacher
vibe here. Yeah.
That's interesting.
But I'm trying to think of other movies.
The movie I've seen the most is Star Wars, which I saw 9 times as a kid.
No, I didn't even see that more than 2 or 3. I can't remember.
And the movie I've seen the most lately is The Hunger Games, which I've seen both the first and second movies 3 times.
I haven't sat through the second one, and I've seen Star Wars at least a zillion times.
Oh, I should.
Well, yeah, no. Well, I saw the first one in preview the day before. But 2 days ago, I was field testing Popcorn, which is it's a streaming replacement to Pirate Bay. It's really, really good. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, right. So just to road test it, I did the second Star Wars movie.
Empire Strikes Back?
No, the clones. The clones.
So 1,
actually,
2, and 3 being.
I actually never saw 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
I had grown tired of Star Wars by the time this came out. Which is funny because I saw the original 9 times as a kid. I thought it was incredible.
I've seen 5. The middle one, the clones, is the one I think I did not see.
Stop. Wow.
All right. Finish your sentence, Nick.
No. I've done them in order. I've done them backwards. I've done them this way. I've thrown them up in the air. And
I know.
I've easily like each one of them 100 odd times.
Wow.
Avatar's been a real big one for me. As far as concerts go,
you're always raving about Avatar.
Right. The Last Waltz is my.
Well, that is a good one. Yeah,
I was 14
that
when it came out. I had no clue what it. All right, Ziegfeld Theater, Manhattan. Me and my friend Robert Ike. We camped out in the fucking theater for like the better part of a month.
Whoa.
Damn. Yeah, you're talking Muddy Waters.
Wow. Yeah.
Martin Scorsese directed. Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
The only people missing are like Johnny Cash. I mean, this is easily one of the best.
It is.
And it was a farewell concert for the band. It was like, this is it. We've done this for a while. It's our last show. They held it in Thanksgiving Theater in San Francisco at the Fillmore. When you and I have been by there, we've actually been by the theater, but it's been long gone. And it's one of the more.
There's a Fillmore in Denver. I don't know if you knew that.
What?
There's a Fillmore Theater in Denver.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, that's where I went to see Armin van Buuren.
Oh, was it affiliated with the Fillmore East and the Fillmore?
And Fillmore East and Fillmore West.
Fillmore West in San Francisco.
Yeah, both were owned by Bill Graham at the very height. Very height of the music.
So, when did the Fillmore close in New York? Was it in the 80s?
It was a gay bar by the time.
Oh.
By the time I was 15 and stopped in the Lower East Side with the Yippies.
Second Avenue?
Yeah. Nadine, Google the address.
Okay.
Those kind of questions are like, you ask questions that's the thing that drives me crazy about it.
I'm trying to figure out.
You ask a lot of questions that would be 10 times faster to get the answer to just
Google. Okay.
Google is your friend. Seriously.
Did you know there's a musical called Google is Your Friend?
You're kidding.
I did not know that.
No, it's on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search for Google is Your Friend, the musical. It's awesome.
Cool.
They also did musicals about Facebook and Twitter and
Oh boy.
a bunch of video games and
Google is your friend.
Disney movies and all kinds of stuff.
Here's the thing, and okay, Steve Jobs is famous for saying, "Oh, Silicon Valley is like the late 20th, early 21st century version of Florence during the Renaissance." He's kind of right. The thing he never said was the places like Florence, Da Vinci, this guy Da Vinci, Michelangelo were not the stars. It was the Medicis and the Borgias, all right? And which is very true in Silicon Valley today. It's very, very cutthroat, okay? And, yeah, half these guys have Machiavelli on the bedstand. And more power to them, all right? But we were in the middle, and nobody's acknowledging this, we are in the middle of the greatest fucking human renaissance. There's more art, there's more culture. Yeah, the politics is fucked. There's a lot of fucked up shit, and we're all focused on that, but there's this explosion. Yeah,
There's a lot of creativity.
It dwarfs anything in all part, and we're right in the middle of it. We're right in the middle of it.
I can definitely tell you, if you go to movies at random, because I do this, you're gonna get, well, I'm thinking I've done 15 or 16 at this point, and there was one that I didn't like at all. There were maybe 3 that I'm kind of on the fence about, and all the others were pretty good, and a couple of them were fantastic. So that's about how it shakes out, and it's actually better than most people think, because you ask people about movies, most people think that, oh, 9 out of 10 movies are going to be turkeys, and it's actually not like that. It's actually, most of them are really good. Most of them, they put 10 or 20 or $50 million into making them and try to do something really good. And most of the time, they actually are pretty good.
It's not just Hollywood; it's YouTube. They're been mind blowing.
Yeah, there's a lot of creative stuff on YouTube. In fact, the Google is
it's 3 minutes long. It's 3 minutes long.
the Google is Your Friend musical is a good example. It's just made by some guys on the East Coast who just like making these old-timey, musicals about modern stuff. And they're very creative and very entertaining, and they couldn't be doing it without YouTube. So thanks to YouTube, they're out there, and there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that's like that.
Yeah, well, YouTube is a modern equivalent, much more so than the web is, of the printing press. The YouTube is a digital version of Gutenberg company, not the web. The web's kind of the infrastructure. But as soon as people had access to these cameras and had a free spot to do this in, boom. All right, I don't know what the number is, but they went from X amount of books right up to Gutenberg. They were all written by hand.
Yeah.
Right, and we're seeing the same thing with video now. 90% of it is like, oh my god, it's just so awful. With that fucking 10%, holy shit, right? I mean,
yeah,
right.
There's a lot of great videos. I love the math doodling videos by Heart, and I love the number file videos. Those are really good.
Number file.
Yeah, there are these math professors at the University of Nottingham, and they do these math videos.
Solving problems and solutions and teaching.
Well, yeah, they'll show you.
I
They'll show
know
you like
tutorials.
they'll show you like okay, like they'll take something from math, like the fact that there's 5 Platonic solids, and they'll show you in the video how it's proven, and it's really interesting. The way they do it's very interesting and very entertaining and very engaging, and I really like that channel. There's a lot of other good channels on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's just like science talks and author talks where you get some author who wrote something that's interesting to, you know, a few thousand people, but not enough people that they could ever put it on television. But I think it's more interesting than the stuff on television.
Oh yeah.
So for me, it's great.
Yeah. Well, the deal with commercial TV it's about ratings and eyeballs.
Yeah.
So in order to attract most people, it's just like newspapers right at a 4th grade level. It's the same thing where pretty much any primetime show is written for 4th or 5th graders.
Yeah, it's very lowest common denominator, but it has to be because it has to get a few million people.
Otherwise, it's not
right. Some guy giving a science lecture is never going to appeal to a million people.
Right, but for folks like you and me, boom.
Yeah. I love it, and it's on YouTube. So I'm watching that stuff every day.
Yep.
So yeah, I think YouTube's great. You know, one of the things that's funny about YouTube though is the people who become popular are sometimes not the people you'd expect.
Right. You think? Really?
Like Jenna Marbles. Like.
Right.
I remember thinking her videos were kind of funny. And then one day I saw on her channel that she had over 1 billion channel views, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. I like her. I like her because she could be very, very different, but she has just enough a mean girl edge, but she's a decent person, and that really comes through. Yeah. That's why she's gotten 1 billion views. Yeah, she's not a bad girl. And she's found something that works really well for her. She's traded on her looks. You know what? If I were in her position, I would. Right? Yeah, if I were her, I would totally trade on my looks. Right? And let's see. I don't think she's taken her shirt off yet, right? She'll never have to do porn. Right? Never. Right? Playboy offered.
Nobody ever has to.
What? No. Playboy offered her $50 million, and they used to do shit like this. She'd be like, guys, I love you, but thanks, but no thanks. She could actually walk.
She makes a few million off of YouTube, from what I understand. She's like a YouTube success story because she has an income from YouTube that's.
No. Well, hopefully, you know, we're zero viewers right now, Wayne. The goal of this is to generate serious, never have to work again. Yeah, fuck you, money revenue. It's not a joke.
I don't see how that's gonna happen.
Okay, here. Okay, this is my grandfather.
From doing these hangout videos. No.
This is just a small component of every. I have a lot of irons in the fire. This is my grandfather's book about him surviving the Dresden firebombing. I want to adapt this, turn it into a graphic novel. I can kickstart this. I can get 50 to 100 grand for this on Kickstarter. I do the presentation properly. Boom. Okay. I want to turn this into a graphic novel. Okay.
Okay. If you can really do that, I'd like to see you do that on Kickstarter. That doesn't sound to me like something that would make it on Kickstarter. But you know, what do I know?
No, you've been with me for this long. You get a piece, man. You get a piece. Nadine gets a piece. People have fucking carried me. Nadine has carried me. You fucking carried me. A lot of people have carried me. I'm 50 years old. I have a very limited amount of time left. I have about 20 good years left, if I'm lucky. I don't have to worry for the time being. I do not have to worry about money for the next couple of years. I just don't. Okay. My mom's settlement is going to leave me and I am set up here in such a way. I'm in ground zero. We're talking about the basic income stuff. Yeah. Running for Senate was not a joke. I was deadly serious about that. Okay, and it turns out I could still get my name on the ballot. I just ran into I was walking the dogs tonight, and I ran into one of my potential if I got my name on the ballot and she had gotten her name on the ballot, we would have been running against her. I ran into her in the park tonight, and she was actually circulating another petition because she's still trying to get her name on the ballot. Yeah, nice lady. Her name's Glenda Reynolds. I get another bite of that apple as a Democrat 4 years from now, and I'm perfectly suited for the position. All right, so that job won't pay, but my photography is people are starting to take notice. I'm really good behind the camera. Yeah, I'm really good behind the camera. I know what I'm doing, and I can take the crap I have now, and which isn't all that much. My best work is actually right in front of me, but I could hold a major art exhibit right now and move at least a dozen paintings at a minimum of five grand each. I can do that one night. Yeah, right. So I have a lot of irons in the fire.
Well, in the meantime, there are some things you can do with your camera work to make a few bucks here and there. And I've been thinking about that, but I didn't mention it to you.
Stop! Don't talk. I can do. There's a park two blocks walking distance called. It's called Malcolm X Park. The real name is Meridian. It's based on Lake Como. Every Saturday and Sunday there's a wedding party in there.
Yeah.
Lots of them. I could do two weddings.
I didn't.
I could do two weddings. I could do two weddings over a weekend and net $5 grand. I have all the equipment. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this. It would take me about two months to land my first client.
I have a few other ideas too.
I would do some job for them. I get half a dozen.
Yeah, Wayne might have to go.
I'm gonna bail.
Right. Okay.
I was only gonna join for a few minutes.
Right. You did mention you were only staying around for a while.
I've
seeing you.
I've been here a little more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good seeing you, Wayne.
Oh, by the way, Wayne,
What's that?
When you sign everything, you know these are now all public?
Yes.
Right.
I see the little live icon in the corner, which means.
So yeah, and this actually worked out really well. So far, this is the most since I started. Tonight was the most solid, even with like you going off the reservation, Nadine, and God, Gracie.
Oh, wait a minute.
You. Okay?
Wait, before
George Burns. Oh my God.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, Wayne.
Okay, Wayne.
Rocky Horror
Picture Show. What? That's another one you've seen it.
Yeah.
No. Gracie Allen's like a total space cadet.
Have you?
I saw it in Berkeley, and in Berkeley they did the whole audience participation thing completely.
Oh my goodness!
It was a top-notch deal.
Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show is one I've seen a lot. We used to go.
They know how to do it in Berkeley.
Toast.
Of all places.
Bringing the umbrellas, and no, Berkeley would be perfect. Yeah.
Berkeley knows how to do Rocky Horror.
Yeah. I thought of that a few.
One of my biggest regrets for you, Wayne, my godmother lived on Addison. My godmother lived on Addison. I could have been over there all the time and hung out with you. And if I had to do it all over again, I would have been in East Bay with you. Where when I first moved back to the San Francisco Bay Area, my first girlfriend was in Berkeley. I was going to AA meetings in Berkeley. That was my stomping grounds. I have a history. We're talking about movies. I have a history in Berkeley that goes back to 1975 in the premiere of Jaws. I saw Jaws in Berkeley. And wait. This is even Nadine, do not talk. I played with the Eliza Terminal You know what Eliza is, right?
Yeah, I do.
I played with on that visit, 1975. I played with the Eliza terminal. We'll talk about this later. You need to go.
Okay, go. Yeah, I'm gonna be out.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, my sweet liege. Sleep thee well. All right, so sus. All right. Yeah, you really are fucking Gracie Allen. You know, I'm smoking a fucking cigar, and you know what? I got one of those Magic George Burns TVs. Holy shit! No. I've had a string of really like incredible fucking days. And the thing is, the only person that really sees what's going on with me is Faith. Danielle's completely oblivious. Completely oblivious to this. Right? She's like, oh, you cleaning this place up because you met this girl. I'm like, oh no, you don't get it. The reason I've got things like both in place because if she were ever to come over here or anybody else, it's pretty much girl-proof. It's pretty much girl-proof, okay? So okay, yeah, if one of them goes like, there's not, I've got it so they can, even at their worst, there's very little damage they could do. Now, a few weeks ago, if you walked in here, you could just breathe wrong and fuck up my shit. Can't do that anymore. This is now a bunker, all right? This is a command center. Me ruling the world. Yay. Oh. Actually, there's Face and there's you. I think you have a sense of what's going on with me. Right? Right?
I do.
Yeah, no. I'm completely secure in my home, which I've never really ever had before. I've never ever been 100% secure in my home.
I know, it's nice.
Right? No, I'm 50 years old. Never had it.
I know.
Right?
Well, and you didn't have it before that.
What?
I've
never had it in my adult life.
Right.
In my childhood.
Right.
Stop talking. It's Thursday. I have it now. I don't have to work. I'm beholden to like nobody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my bearings. I'm a fucking tank. Holy fuck. Oh god. Dude, did I tell you about the Safeway incident tonight?
No, you started to, but
Okay, so let me go through this. Let me do it slowly. So, I actually, I went for light bulbs. I ended up picking up pizza, toilet paper, mouthwash, and the mouthwash. So I'm in the self-checkout, right? And they had mouthwash for 99 cents. I was like, right? You can't beat that with a stick, right? So I get that. I put it in the cart. On my way to the checkout, I see the big for $1.99. Right, and that's like 100% cheaper. So I put the two little 99 cents back. When I rang them up, no, it was on the shelf. So I canceled out. And we went back to the 2.99 cents. Right? The mouthwash is right by the checkout. It was right there, right? So it only took me like all like 10 seconds to go there, wash bottles out. In the meantime, it's fucking I have muscles. All weighted, very you see, like very cute. You don't. I mean, I'm like, yo, dude, you got ice in your head, right? You can see. You're stepping into my shit. Yeah, you need to move, right? And he took umbrage, and he fucking deliberately walked into me. Deliberately. I'm like, hey, pal, the last time some idiot invaded my space in the manner you just did, they ended up in couch. They were in cuffs. Cuffs 90 seconds after I made the fucking call. Right, police responded. So you should count your breath. Right, and I could just see the steam coming from.
Steam, yeah.
Right, he's like, you want to take this outside? I'm like, you can take it outside. I'm here, and it was right at the end of the match. Right, it was right at the end of the match. USA.
Oh.
So I was in a really, really good mood, right? I'm on my way out the door. I get stopped by one of the clerks that witnessed all this. She's like, "You straight?" I'm like, "Look, I eat guys like this for lunch. I'm a Marine. Yeah, it doesn't phase or scare me to die down. If he does anything stupid, he turns his cameras up there. And what, he was dumb enough to use his credit card, right? He lays a finger on me.
Because his name is on the card, yeah.
Finger on me in any sort of way. Right? He cops do it for a collar. The cops like better than me because a legit collar that will hold up. It keeps the root out. So I'm like, look. Yeah. No, I was like, nothing's gonna happen, right? I saw that guy. He's out there, right? And, just prior to this, I had a woman half my age actually give me a phone number.
You had a woman do what?
Half my age gave me
yeah.
And we got to talking, and she gave me her number. I didn't ask for it. She did. Right? Yeah. She didn't come over. She said she didn't come over. She didn't. Right? Right? Do you see like this? Right? I go out there and he's got his little like Swanson can of soup, and I'm like, "How you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing okay. You're about to knock you." I was like, "How so?" I just had a woman half my age hand me your phone number. And USA just got its ass handed to it. I've got cigars. I got wine. I got somebody who needs food. What do you got? Okay. Really? Good for you. I just eviscerated the poor guy. I was like, look, you can do what you want, but it's going to be very expensive for you. Probably the single worst decision you made in your adult life, because you will be bogged down for the next 3 years. Depending on what you do in the next 15 seconds. So come at me. Right? He just sat there, and I could just see him scrunch up. I put my groceries in the basket, unlocked my bike, and rolled away. Just
bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Right? Oh, he was so pissed. And it turns out, there was somebody else from Safeway that came out to like watch the thing. Right? There was a woman that like had a little like chit-chat. If I was straight, and all right. I'm Marine Corps. Here, look, VA card.
You're Marine Corps, and he's what?
Oh, I asked him. I was like, hey, you're looking pretty tough. What branch of service are you in? He was like, no, I'm Marine Corps. I was like, so you're a bitch? I was like, that's right. I am a Marine Corps bitch. You really don't know what you fuck with us, right? There was
what was he?
He didn't like the way I talked to him.
Was he not in the military, or was he?
No, he certainly wasn't.
No, so he didn't even. Yeah, no.
Right.
He can't say he officially.
Right. No. He knew he was fucking beaten from it. Yeah, no. I had this go on in Munich all the time. If you look at my profile picture there with the DDR shirt.
Yeah.
Wearing that shirt in Bavaria.
It was an asshole trap. Magnet. They'd come to you and say.
Yep. Yeah, total. And I had Bavarians call after I was done with them in my French German in accent. They'd always say, "Nein, ich mag nur Spaß," or they tuck tail and they get a little "Ich mag nur Spaß," which is only plan. I'm like, "Fuck you, no. You thought something. You thought you
only playing Spaß.
Right? Ich mag Spaß. Now in time on Sprockets, it's time for the fun. Spaß means fun, and the Germans just got it because they're all like really keyed up, right? Like Oktoberfest, right? Oktoberfest goes on for 2 weeks, and the Italians show up sort of like towards the end of week 1, week 2, and for the first couple of days before they arrive. It's like the Italians are coming. The Italian, oh fuck the Italians! They hate the Italians. The Italians.
They warm up for.
No. One, they're really good looking, right? But the Italians are like really laid back and chill, The Germans are so keyed up. Well, they can't stand. The Germans just can't stand to see anybody having a good time, especially in that factory. They're fucking jealous. Jealous, right?
I'd say.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with my brother. Right, my ex-brother. Yeah, he just can't stand to see me having a good time. Got to work. All right, my friend. All right. Told the lie. Do what you're told. And I'm like, Al, how is that working out for you? So, you know what the first thing I'm going to do when this shit settles, right? I'm going to take that Zillow listing for his house and put it on my wall. Fucking merciless, and not a thing he can do. I'm not going to mention his name. Like I already know one line is going to say, not seen in the description, $250,000 in crap in the basement. Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, post the pictures of the basement. Or you can say the caption could be, why can't we show the
the estimate he got was about $44K.
Wow.
That's significantly less. That's significantly less
than what he's putting it up for.
What he gave to Melissa, his wife. He gave that to her parents.
That too. Yeah.
So this is just a sinkhole.
Well, the property went down in value.
Let's see, 20% of 44,000 would be about $8,000. I could buy his house for $8,000. I could buy his fucking house for $8,000. Okay, and part of me is tempted to do it, just to fuck with him. I'll do it to a proxy, right? You must know people in Pittsburgh I could go through, right? You know, I'll kick them and I'll kick them a couple $100, $500. They would be the proxy. He wouldn't know. And then I'm like, look, I got a house, and then set it on fire, or have it fucking torn down. The property's probably worth more with that tore down, actually.
Don't know. I don't think anybody in that neighborhood would be putting up new houses.
Well, number one, it needs a fence. Right, we need a fence. Right, that's the first thing you should have done. Right, that's the very first thing they should have done.
And that would be a selling point too, because people already have their dog. They don't want to. But.
Yeah, total miracle.
It's a small kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a small kitchen.
It's a nice house. No, it's a nice house, and Melissa did a lot with it. I was only there once for the Super Bowl.
The Steelers,
yeah, it was the 2008 Super Bowl. And you know, she's a nice person, but fucking
But her husband is not.
No, she's got the shopaholic thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, he actually went to his father-in-law. I told you this, right? She bought about $600 worth of crop furniture set from Target.
Oh yeah.
And he was actually able to browbeat her to bring it back. She turns around and goes to she went to an estate sale and spent $700 on something much nicer than Target. Right?
Well, thank goodness it was nicer, not worse.
Right, but it's money down the hole. So,
well, if they're not using it, if it's not out, is it? I mean, do you know if they're using it or not? Or is it just sitting in the basement waiting for them to clear space for them to put it out?
Probably in the basement. Yeah. Where's she gonna put it? Right? Oh, it's gonna go in the new. I'm sorry, it's gonna go in the new house.
That's not the way to do it. You don't buy furniture.
I know that. You know that. No. He's gonna be driven over the edge at some point. And I just hope that Melissa, my nephew, and my niece emerge from that unscathed.
Mhm.
Because you were the
Because he could hurt somebody.
What, well, too many of these stories end. Okay?
He has had stories that end.
I don't want to stop.
No.
I'm talking around this. Okay?
I know what you mean.
Right. I'm talking around
Okay.
this. These stories generally end very, very, very badly. You know that. You read the papers. I read the papers. You know what? You know what? Not my fucking problem. No, not my fucking problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's my ex-brother. Who? Who? Never heard of him.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be my slack day, and I'm still gonna get a lot done. Okay, Mondays are my slack day. I stay at home. I kind of like adjust myself. My like on days are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, especially Tuesdays when everybody's firing on all cylinders. Tuesdays when everybody fires on all cylinders.
You know what?
Wednesday, come Thursday, they're already starting to think about the weekend. I don't work 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm at work 24 hours a day.
I was going to say, last Monday, actually last Monday you did a lot of work.
Yeah, I do a lot of work. I do more work in the first 4 hours of my like off day than most people do in 40. I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm not joking. Okay. This project took a lot longer than I thought it would. I really thought it was going to be finished like 2 or 3 days ago, but I ended up having to go at it a little slower than I wanted to, and I'm glad I did. Because now I've got, when I talk about bolting the cannons to the deck, yeah, they're bolted, Nadine.
It was a good idea just to get organized, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you see that?
So let's actually talk about our schedule, because let's assume this settles Tuesday, right? I would like to go to Annapolis.
It depends.
Okay, it depends. Okay, so I definitely want to go to the scooter shop in Annapolis. I've heard really good things about it. There's a woman in D.C. that's been at this for a while. She would be my second choice. But I definitely want to go to Annapolis. I've got a showroom, and when we do that, I also want to do a drive by the airport. There's a flight school airport right there, so I'd like to incorporate those two in one day. There's the dinner and the envelope transfer, right? So that needs to be done during business hours, and I can come to meet you, right? Instead of you driving down here picking me up, I can get to the closest spot to where's the best place to transfer the envelope to you, and I would prefer to handle that in the morning rather than the afternoon. Right? And you're definitely going to need your paperwork that we talked about. The receipt, yeah, you have to have that. So you've got a printer at home, right? Yeah, print a paper receipt tomorrow. Three of them. Yeah, one for me, one for you, and one for whoever. It's always good, right? And that needs signature spaces for both of us. It needs to be dated, right?
Probably there's a notary at the bank, and that.
It doesn't need to be notarized. No, it doesn't need to be notarized. I mean, we can do it if you want, since there is a notary in the bank. Yeah, why not? It's like $1 or $2. Yeah. I want to put settled to that.
Actually, because it's Navy Federal, it might be free. Credit union. Mine is Navy Federal.
And I actually want to talk about opening an account. I own
You
that.
can. Yeah, you can open.
No, I can't because I took out a car loan with them many years ago, a quarter century ago. They might have already fucking written it off.
Well, you can find out if it's cleared now.
Right, but I don't want to be paying $150,000 in interest.
I understand.
Right. But I think after a certain point, yeah, they're like they already wrote it off. I might not even be in their paperwork, right? And if I am, I'll fight them tooth and nail. Okay? Yeah. I'll just pull everything I have out of the bank in cash.
Well, I don't.
And park it somewhere, and I'll park it somewhere else.
Well, you don't. Yeah, we can discuss that later.
Yeah, no, I will do my due diligence on that. It's not really a priority, but outside of the fact that we need to give you cash to deal with them. Right, I'm not writing you a cashier's check. It's going to be cash.
Listen, it is just a minute or two before 2. And
I've got a lot to do here, so
yeah. Why don't we say adios for now?
Adios, amigos.
Well, ciao.
Oh, ciao for now. Well, you get that, right? There's an old fart.
Yeah.
Right. Adios, amigos.
Amigos.
So this has been another public on air. I'm working on a proper sign off. Right now, it's just like end transmission. We're done. Later. Fuck you. Bye. 0 viewers. 0 viewers. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? But tonight, I got hot several times. Yeah, there's actually stuff here that we did. The other ones, not so much. I've got to get Andrew to take off the fucking clown makeup, right? Yeah. I don't know why he's doing it, right? It's fine for right now. Fine for right now. We have discussed this at length, and right now because we're like backing up. We're in this particular phase. But by the time the World Cup is over, no. Yeah, I will let that run until then. And then like, or you can talk to somebody else.
Okay.
I hate to lose them. No, Andrew's. For these last 6 months, Andrew's stayed on top of every single significant development. He knows significantly more than I do. All right. Right. I've been in Gawker and Facebook and right, and he's very much on top of things. I mean, like he's just trolling me because he can. That's what he's doing. He's just trolling me. He knows it's gonna be time to get serious. Right. I'm already there. But right now, this is playtime. That's fine. It's fine. It is what it is.
Oh, hey, reminder. Take your pills, the ones you said you were going to take. Yeah, okay, good. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, ciao.
Ciao for now.
Tomorrow.
Probably talk to them more. I do need to go to the Apple store to like replace yet another cable.
You wear them out faster than I did.
Yeah, but it's like a 15-minute bike ride.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right. Get a good night's sleep too. Okay.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Now, hang up. I'm gonna do my little sign off. Well, that was fun. I guess. What do you think, Portia? You slept through the whole show tonight. What's up with that? You had a good day, though, right? So, sorry, pardon me. Let's not do anything inappropriate on camera. Thank you. No. Oh, you're so tired. You're such a good girl. Yeah. So that was interesting. I'm not gonna like recap any of that actually because we were all over the map, and that's fine. So this is Nick Press. This was our Sunday Night World Cup GLOAT Fest, USA. USA. Poor little USA. Yeah, they're out, essentially. They're done. Beaten by Portugal. And you know what? Couldn't happen to a night. No, just not their year. And probably won't be their year for the next quarter century. Anyway, this is Nick Press, Digital Components. And this is the reboot of The Writing on the Wall. We will be getting into a regular schedule after the World Cup is over. And stay tuned. Don't change the channel. We'll be back. And enjoy your evening. Unless, of course, you have other fucking plans. Ciao for now. Bye.